Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another board game night. Today we are playing some Small World 2 with Marbozir.
Hi everyone.
Avec.
Hello.
And Shenrir.
Hello everyone.
I think you wanted to say we're trying to play.
We're trying to play. Oh, it's going to be fine. It's going to possibly go wrong here.
I don't know what to tell you, Marbo. The AI was doing great.
I know, the AI was
Probably better than me.
backsides, honestly.
You know what? I'm going to start with the wealthy humans.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's actually a really good starting base.
Money makes the world go round. I'll probably have to go into decline pretty quick with them, but we'll get it started. So humans get +1 coin per turn for fields. And being wealthy, they do start with 7 coin right off the bat, but wealthy has no other benefits, and you don't start with quite as many dudes as you might like.
9 isn't too
But
bad.
I think I'm gonna go here and there, and I can't reach that, which is too bad.
Now, we
but I can
should
maybe-
be explaining what's happening for anyone who's unfamiliar with Small World.
No.
No?
Hey, you get 15 minutes for your
Okay,
turn. We should
yeah.
have tons of time to
Sure.
explain.
You guys are just going to have to pick it up as we go along.
Oh, rolled a blank.
So the point of Small World is to gain as many coins as you possibly can. And to do that, you collect territory. For every territory you control at the end of your turn, you get 1 coin. I get 1 extra coin per field, and then I got 7 coins this turn only because of wealthy. So this turn looked really good, but in practice, So now Shenrir's got to pick a race. The races are on the right-hand side. He's got a choice of flying orcs, underworld giants, berserk amazons, diplomat ratmen, dragon master tritons, and alchemist skeletons. It's worth noting that the further down the list you go, the more expensive they get. Flying orcs would be free. Underworld giants would not only cost 1, but he'd be putting the coin on the flying orcs, which means whoever ended up picking the flying orcs later would get an extra coin for picking flying orcs.
Combinations all have different sorts of things going on for them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want
try
to
these
explain.
giants.
So underworld giants are interesting. You can conquer any region with a cavern with 1 less race token. And regions with caverns are considered adjacent, so you can sort of pop from one cavern to the other.
Ah,
And attacking regions adjacent to a mountain costs 1 less. So this is actually really good. So what you can do is, I don't know, there's a mountain with a cavern. You can take the mountain with the cavern for cheaper, and then conquer everything adjacent to that mountain for cheaper, for example. The mountain itself is not cheaper, but everything next to it is. There you go.
Mm-hmm. That's actually,
It's actually a really good combo.
powerful. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just
I was
looking
very
over-
tempted to take them. But I'm a sucker for wealthy.
is there any benefit to getting the lost tribes conquered?
No, in fact, it costs you slightly more to do it.
Yeah.
Eventually they will go away, but ideally you pick empty territory because it tends to be a little bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
In fact, like the mountains cost just as much to conquer as a lost tribe token, but the mountain stays there, so your defense is actually improved. Whereas when you kill the lost tribe, it goes away, so you put in extra work for less gain.
Normally, to capture any territory, it requires 2 of your tokens. And if you look at the numbers in the bottom left and the bottom right of the kind of race and combination thing, that's the number of tokens you start with. So Shen started with 11 tokens, and he's having to spend 2 to conquer some territories, but because of his racial qualities, he's only having to spend 1 on some of them. Eventually, you run out of these. At the end of every turn, you can redeploy your troops to try and fortify your front lines, because they'll change each turn. But this game, you don't stick with the race that you pick. It's very transient, and you can basically recycle your race. We'll explain that, though, when we get to it.
So Shen's going to be able to take a lot more territory than I did, but I did start with 7 coins. Yes, what's the question?
What is the red pickaxe with the shovel?
The mine.
Those are mines.
Any point to have them or not?
It doesn't matter. It's just dwarves get +1 gold from mines.
Yeah.
All right.
That's literally the only thing they do.
Well
Hey.
done. You managed to take it.
I'm pretty convinced that die actually is only blank on every side. I don't know what this like 1 tip is. It's always 100% blank whenever I try.
Wow, that was actually a really good turn.
That was a
9
very
points.
strong turn.
Hey, now I get to pick. So we've got the flying orcs. You may conquer any region of the map except seas and lakes. These regions do not need to be adjacent or contiguous to ones you already occupy, so I can just move around. And each non-empty region your orcs conquered this turn is worth 1 bonus victory coin at the end of your turn. So they like to fight. I could go for the Amazons. Berserk, you may use the reinforcement die before each of your conquests rather than just the last one.
Berserk Amazons are amazing.
Yeah, actually. I forget what the Amazon... Oh, the Amazons get an extra 4 people every to use for the conquest turn, but you have to take them away after the end. They're
That's
like
right.
a temporary strength.
So effectively, you have 14 people when attacking, and
Yes.
then 10 for when
Wow.
defending. And you get the extra die on every single
attack.
conquest. Berserk Amazons are kind of sort of a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother looking at the rest, honestly.
Well,
I know that's bad.
You can get a lot of money with flying orcs, especially because you can pop around. But yeah,
Right.
so you're going to roll that die. So you've got 14 dudes, and you're effectively going to have a lot more dudes than that with the die. So you roll the 2, and I think you roll first and then decide where to go.
Yeah.
So now something that would take 3 people, we'll just take the 1.
Okay, I'll take this one. I'll go
Yeah,
with
it's
the
going to be
one.
bad.
Oh, rubbish.
Marbozir,
rolling
we're
the
already
dice.
losing. See, I told you the die only has blanks.
That's
I'm
a lot of
I'm
blanks.
fairly certain that Shen cheated.
The
there
die
are
is
actually
rigged.
three blank sides on the die. As well.
Yeah, so 50% of the time it will be a blank.
I can't go anywhere with this one, I don't think. So, no. Okay, redeploy. So, I've lost 4 people. So now I have to basically try to strengthen my position a little bit, and that's all I'm really going to do. I could take them off a card entirely, but I won't get any money for the card as a result. Because you topped up your gold at the end of the turn generally. So, I'm good with that. Not nearly as strong as Shen's opening turn, but wow.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to beat that. That was such a good move. Right, Mark,
don't even
you're
know
up
what I'm
choosing. Are
So
you
note,
seeing that?
if Marbozir takes the flying orcs, you'll get 2 extra gold for free,
Yep.
but it may not be the strongest. Diplomat is really fun because you name one person that you didn't attack this turn, and they can't attack you.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah, so if he ends up like setting up, say, near the Amazons or near the Giants, both of which are like offensively very dangerous, and he just doesn't attack them, but he can like name them with the diplomat power, and now all of a sudden the diplomats and the Giants can't attack them. The humans are not going to be an attacking threat. I'm not trying to like divert attention away from me.
oh yeah, I'm
But-
not trying to fight anyone.
Yeah.
I'm,
My
I'm just
9
gonna sit
humans
here
with
in
no
Canada,
bonuses
be all
whatsoever.
friendly.
Yep,
Goodness.
my wealthy humans.
All right, you convinced me. There's not much left on the map that I can take.
No.
Dragon Master is also very cool. I don't know if the Dragon Master Triton is a winning combo because you sort of don't get as much bang for your Triton buck. Well, no, actually that's all right.
Yeah, there's really not much left on the map that I can do. Is it?
Apparently, the active player is a female. In the diplomat text.
Is it?
Ah,
Okay. I think you should probably just attack Quill, because Quill is going to be easy to kill than
So,
Giants.
how do I end my turn or something?
You've still got 5 rat men to place.
yeah, you should deploy everything.
Kill
I-
Quill.
I can't. I have a
Well,
red
kill-
thingy.
Killing me wouldn't make us. Who did you name as? Did you name anyone for diplomat? No, you do it at the end of your turn, I think. Can't you drag your rats onto
Yeah, but
either
everything
the
seems to be
humans
invalid at this point.
or the mountain or the giant?
Every destination is invalid that I can see.
You have to be adjacent. You can only attack adjacent.
Oh,
I don't-
okay. Alright then.
There you go.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Now you need to either name someone or redeploy. I'm not sure what you've got.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a
So-
thingy that I can use to name someone, but it doesn't
Right.
actually work.
I don't know. I don't know what your screen looks like. I haven't played Diplomat in the online game.
I can drag it, but it doesn't actually work on anyone.
Click on their icon on the map or click on their name on the left, perhaps?
Yep, doesn't work. It's red.
Don't know what to say.
Well, the only 2 races you border are Quill and
Yeah,
Me.
and I can't pick either. It
Didn't
won't
let
allow
you.
me. It's not a
Must let
valid
it.
choice.
Well, we'll figure it out. All right, what's up
Alright.
next for the wealthy humans?
Well, I don't quite want to go into decline yet. I'm going to attempt to take one more field, but be, non-aggressive by doing that. And I guess I'll roll over here, see if I get lucky. Of course I don't. Of course it's a blank. Everyone knows these dice only have blanks on them, as I was saying.
They're rigged.
They are. There you go. Something like that, I think, will do just fine.
So you leave one guy in the back because you don't need to defend the rear. Gotcha.
That's right. Yeah, I try to redeploy so it's near the front.
Still
Nice,
a good turn
8.
for you, honestly.
Yeah, 8's not bad. But I don't see any
It
other
says
future
Shenmue
things.
conquer some regions. I have to go conquer stuff now?
Yeah, so it automatically picks up your dudes that you have extra. So it just leaves one on everything you've got left. And so you have 2 extra in your bank. So you can go and try to conquer a tile with that. Or you could put your giants into decline at this point, since there's not a whole lot of conquering you can do with 2 extra dudes. If you were to put them in decline, it would mean you would literally not attack anyone this turn. You would still get money for every tile you own. And then next turn, you'd pick a new race. So you effectively do nothing this turn except earn money. I'm not saying that that's, the best thing to do.
There are
I'm
a
just,
couple of
What would be a better option in this position right now, as far as someone who's learning the
There
game?
are a couple of places you could attack with 2 people because of your benefit when next to a mountain. However, you'd only be able to do that. You'd take one more region, then you'd get all of the coins from this. Then the next turn, you really wouldn't be able to do anything. So you'd have to decline then anyway. So you may as well decline now, get all the money from this, and then next turn start with a new race.
Since you can't improve your position very much, nor can you hurt someone, which is very important to note. If someone's getting off on a lead, you want to try to damage them and slow them down. Since you can't really do either, it's probably a good idea to go into decline.
Okay, and that's just the orange button.
Presumably, I don't know. I don't have it on my screen. I think it's at the
Yep.
bottom left corner.
Do I do anything with the 2 guys who I have available, or just
Nope.
leave them there?
Nope.
They're literally going
Okay.
to get discarded here. There you go. And everything goes
Okay.
face down. Just worth noting, when you're in decline, any power on your race cards become dormant. They don't do anything. The exception to that are the dwarves, which still get their super mining bonus, and the ghouls, which are really weird.
Oh,
that's
that's
a
a strong
nice.
dice.
Amazons are going to rip through people here. What's nice is your giants are still a pain in the ass because they're
Yeah.
sitting on mountains.
You
You need 4 points to dislodge a giant. On the other hand, with a roll of 3, you could do that with a single dude.
Yeah, given that, because it's going to be so rare for me to be able to do that normally.
You need good dice mojo to play Berserk.
Yeah.
Still, that's not
Hey,
bad.
redeploy my troops. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm pretty much extended as far as I can
Yeah.
now.
So here's the thing. With Shen, when you pick a new race, you can come in anywhere on the edge of the map. If you were worried about Avek's score, the optimal place to redeploy is, say, right in the heartland of his territory.
Yeah.
So that you can start bopping off his dudes or dudettes so that they can't score any more points.
Okay.
Is there a way of working out who's the current leader?
No, your income is hidden. Your money is hidden. You can track it if you're, sort of
Yeah.
lame. You can write it down or do something like that. But that's
I like this. I like this.
I like-
It is.
like getting a sense.
Very strong turn
Nice.
there.
There you go.
Very strong. Nice
Yeah, you took a
dice
ton of
roll.
land there.
And then
So
maybe you can
try the
figure out the
diplomat
immunity
thing
thing.
now.
Oh, I see how that works. Yeah, you have to drag it into a player portrait on the left side.
There you go.
Oh, as opposed to the map. I see. Yes.
Nice. The rats have a ton of land now.
Okay. Yeah, but he doesn't have a whole lot of tokens left. I suspect he'll probably go into a decline soon too. Well, he might do a little conquering.
Yeah.
So
I
as the
suspect the same's going to happen with Quills right now. You got 4 humans.
Yeah, the only downside, and I do find myself falling into this trap a lot, is if I go into decline, then I don't get the extra gold from
Oh,
holding
from the
onto the planes.
fields. Ah.
So I would lose 3 gold this turn
Yeah.
by not by going dormant. And in fact, I could take at least 1 tile as
Yeah,
well.
I think it's probably better to take the tile, honestly.
So effectively, not going dormant gives me 4 extra victory points.
Yeah.
But do I paint myself in a corner for the future? I don't know.
These are the
take an extra
choices one
field.
must make.
But I can't. I can't take an extra field. If I could, it would be a no-brainer.
Yeah. Wow, forest dwarves.
Yeah.
What an odd combination.
I
That
don't
was.
think there's any forest mines, though. Which is
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be dwarves. Live in the forest.
Maybe they're elves in disguise.
Yeah. Give
All right,
the elf
I'm
friend
gonna-
talking to them too much.
I'm going to go ahead and bop out maybe one of these mountains. Or one of these giants rather, just to trim down the number. But then I'm opening myself up to attack. You see, there's the political game, which we're finally hitting because we can kill each other.
Very clever move there by Marb, though. Piecing Shen, because Shen can't come into the board and attack Marb on his first turn now as a result.
You're right, even though it's a new race.
Yeah.
I made a whole 5 gold that time. Yeah, I am, I'm not gonna win.
I noticed he's saying this just as Shen is about to deploy his new race.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
What would be a good choice out of the stuff that's listed here? Like, what's a decent combo?
Well, flying orcs get bonus coins for every time they kill someone.
Yeah, and at this point, you're going to be killing someone almost every turn because there's someone on every tile at this point. More or less.
They tend to be singletons, which is the one you want to target. Flying does make it easier to target weak people, although here, flying's kind of irrelevant because everyone is weak everywhere. On the other hand, this does give you 3 coins right off the bat.
Yeah.
Dragon Master is cool. Dragon Master lets you conquer any one province once per turn using only 1 dude plus your dragon token. Doesn't matter if there's 10 dudes on the tile. You just go in with 1 dragon and you win it. And the tile with the dragon can't counterattack. Plus, Tritons can conquer coastal territory cheaper. So you would bust in with your Tritons on the coast and then target a tough tile with your dragon. Not that there's very many tough tiles other than like some rat men. Those are the only things that, well, all the mountain tiles would be a little easier with the dragon.
Yeah.
Alchemist is cool. You just get 2 extra gold per turn, period. Skeletons are awesome. Every time you kill 2 dudes, you get an extra skeleton. So they can actually stick around for a very long time and get a lot of value out of Alchemist, for example.
That's actually a good point, actually, yeah.
After that thing's a bit more expensive, and I wouldn't recommend them right now. I love skeletons.
I'm all about ghouls myself, but ghouls and skeletons, those 2 cards, so powerful.
Wow. How much does it cost to attack this stuff? Holy crap.
Well, remember that mountain tiles add an extra 1.
Also, don't attack your own declined race because you'll still get money for the tiles they're on.
That's true. So you really want to come in, since you can't attack the rats, you want to come in, either with the Amazons or with the humans.
I like that advice. Don't attack yourself.
Because you can't, and sometimes
advice,
you have to.
Yeah.
They're in your way, or they're on a tile that you would get bonus gold from.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, you lucky scoundrel. And now you've got more skeletons because of how many people you've killed. You rat bastard.
But I can't attack anymore. I just got to put them down.
That's right. You get the skeletons at the end of your turn after you're done attacking.
Yeah.
But you can deploy them at least, so they are good for defenses. And it's like,
right.
all those tiles with triple skeletons, that's basically invulnerable.
Yeah, more or less. You're going to get so many coins for that.
Oh, shit. Oh, and he's the alchemist.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Holy
coins.
crap!
Yeah. I'm thinking Shen. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I like it.
So you can't see the actual score, right? It's hidden.
That's right. You can see yours by clicking on your coin pile.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. So I have 3 coins. Total.
I have a
I'm
number
going
of
to
coins.
decline at this point.
I don't believe you.
All right, that may have been a lie.
Okay, so now well, no, I don't have to go into decline if I don't want to.
You have 5 dudes, and you still have the diplomat ability.
Yep.
Yeah. So actually, you're doing really well. You and Shen are tearing away with this, considering you're the new guys.
If you stay
Beginner's
diplomat, you'll
luck.
definitely want to diplomat either me or Avec, because we are coming in with a new race, and you don't want us to come in on your guys. And you're very safe from the skeletons.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm clearly going to come in on the south, and Avic's clearly going to come in on the north, unless one of us isn't being diplomated, in which case we might come in on your rats.
Yeah.
But
Pretty much.
There's no reason to attack the skeletons.
Yeah.
They're way too tough right now.
There's no point for me to come in on the south because I'd be taking over my own characters, and there's no
Alright,
point
done.
Will coming in on the north. Same thing.
Well, by south, I sort of meant southeast for you.
Yeah.
Nice turn. Any double-digit turn is a huge turn.
Yeah.
Nothing to say here, move along. I totally don't know how to play this.
Oh my god.
Secretly, this is one of his favorite board games. He plays it every Saturday.
Nah. No, it's
Who
not.
did
It's
you-
really
who did
my
you
first
piece out?
time.
You pieced out Avec, okay.
Yeah.
It's got the little bird, yeah.
Yeah. I really think that the Dragon Master Tritons are potent, but there's a lot of coins in the Flying Orcs.
I know.
Nobody
A lot
loves
of
the
coins.
orcs.
Let me put it this way: if you pass up the flying orcs, I am taking them next turn simply because of that gold.
Yeah, but if I take the flying orcs, you're probably going to take the Dragon Master Titans. Right.
Well, you know.
I can do a lot of damage with the dragon, which is good. So I think here's what it comes down to. I think with the orcs, I get more money. With the dragon, I can deny more money. And I don't know what the strongest victory move is right now. I don't know, fuck it. When in doubt, take the coins.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we're going to be able to get more money than Shen or Marb have got at this point. So denying money would be the...
Is it possible to lose money once you have them?
No.
Okay.
No.
All you can do is try to reduce the amount they can get in the future.
All right.
So I'm going to come in down here, because I think Shen's got a lot of dough. I'm going to have to ignore his mountains, though. And then Marbozir, who's also doing pretty well. We'll do
Yes, take out the rats.
No.
It's an
Oh,
infestation.
no, I only roll blanks.
Haha.
There we go. It's not going to be a big turn for me.
Oh, you still have your
Humans, but they're
farmlands
only
over there.
5 territory, you know? It's not like the Amazons and Giants. I do get bonus money from killing things.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a lot of
11.
work, but there we go.
All right, I get 8 skeletons. Wow.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. And do remember, if you go into decline a second time, your first race then drops off completely. And those tiles just become empty. Which can sometimes be annoying.
Oh,
if your
okay.
first race still has a lot of territory and your second race is out of steam, you might be like, well, I don't want to decline now. No, the skeletons are coming for the humans.
Oh, damn it.
Or trying, at least.
Well, he took me out of 2? No, 1. And I think you took out an Amazon as well?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that.
Where are my 4th guy?
How long have we been playing for, by the way?
22 minutes or so.
And we are halfway through the game, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are turn 4 of 9.
Yeah,
It's one of
the
those
timers
nice
are the
board games
total
that-
time, right? What happens if you run out of time?
I don't know. I think maybe like the eye takes over or
We
something.
may end up finding out.
Yeah.
I tried actually, I set it to custom 1 hour each, but it didn't take. It stuck on 15 for some reason.
Huh.
It was a bit frustrating. All right,
There's no way
sorcerers
to
are
make
cool.
There's no way to make it unlimited?
Apparently not. Apparently there's not even a way to make it an hour, even though it was clearly clicked. So sorcerers can mind control one dude from each opponent per turn as long as they're alone.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Again, it has to be one from each different opponent. So you often can't reach a tile that, all 3 of us own, but sorcerers are pretty brutal because it'll actually convert them from whatever they were into another sorcerer. I think that only works for active races though. I don't think it does anything with people in decline. But
I'm gonna
don't
go for
quote me on
trolls
it.
though. Right then.
Trolls are
Spirit
pretty
trolls.
strong. Yeah, so Spirit is really cool because you can have 2 races in decline now.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking. I figured that might be a more powerful move. Marbozir and his bloody piece. Such
Diplomat is so goddamn annoying.
scallywag.
Mhm.
Such
Yeah,
a-
it's pretty good.
Like if you're a
Damn it.
very strategic player, you can do so much damage with Diplomat, it's amazing. Sort of like make a big wall and then declare diplomacy in the right way.
Yeah.
I see you're attacking me, Avak.
What do you mean? I've done nothing.
Someone has to stop the skeletons. The alchemist skeletons. God, that's a good combo.
That is actually.
All right, Ratman.
Okay, my
You
turn.
gonna decline or what?
I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Got a very strong attack force there. You could probably push into the humans' territory with that.
What was your first
a
race?
lucky roll?
Marbozir?
This
was
is
this
my
your
first
This
race.
is the first
Ratman.
race.
Okay. Yeah, so
I
you
have
wouldn't
no
lose
idea
any-
how good the next races are. Well, you already covered the Tritons, but
Yeah,
what about the Halflings?
Halflings are cool because you can pop up anywhere, and the first 2 spots you pop up, you put down a halfling burrow, and no one can attack that place.
Yeah.
Okay,
Huh.
interesting.
Immune to conquest and racial powers. And then the hills give you +1 gold, so you try to pop up on top of hills, which could never be stolen away from you and would give you extra money.
Oh, wow.
Whilst they're active, if they're going to decline that power.
That's
stop.
right. Yeah.
Well, someone is probably going to pick that up by the time it's my turn again.
Well, actually, if you go into decline,
You
now,
have first pick, yeah.
yeah, no one else is going to be able to get there in time.
Alright, I'll do it.
That's the spirit.
Only had 3
So-
dots anyway.
Yeah, because everyone is active right now. So.
Tokens still. 9 tokens from just going into
Yep,
decline.
not bad.
Yeah.
Decent, acceptable.
Well, I clearly have too many orcs to go into decline at this point.
Yes.
So I'll probably just smash on some in decline people over here. Try to balance it out a bit. So we'll get a little bit of rat, a little Amazon.
I'm totally balanced. What are you talking about?
And I would love to hit some more giants, but again, the mountain makes it slightly more annoying.
You can't take out one of the Amazons in the south?
Well, I can't. I
Just
have
hit-
one dude left, so I need to do a roll regardless. So I'll go for one of the easier rolls. Still, nope. Always blank all the
The
time.
dice doesn't like you.
No.
Thank goodness, because the dice hate me and my bloody role-playing stuff. Don't know if Briar has mentioned it to you, my propensity for rolling natural ones.
Well, and the
All
thing is,
the bloody
Briar sort
time.
of has a reality distortion field when it comes to die rolls.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's super good. He's got a magic power when it comes to dice.
That's funny, because I'm pretty much known for rolling ones. Like, I roll a crazy amount of ones, disproportionately larger number.
Here's what's
But
crazy,
whenever
you know-
I'm working with someone
Nice.
else, they start rolling ones and I start rolling 20s. It's like I'm a luck vampire. I just have an aura siphoning everyone else's good
that's
rolls away.
Well, when you make a D&D character, you have to get your stats. Most people will use a point buy system or something like that, an array system, to sort of pick their stats based on a point system. Briar loves to roll. He also loves to roll for his hit points, which no one in their right mind does anymore. You
That
take,
sounds
the
like a
average,
terrible
round it
idea.
up. Yeah. And it works out. He'll roll max all the time. His characters end up being like 18, 18, 16. Like, and he rolls in front of us. We watch him roll this shit. Not even right. Anyway, enough of that. Out of the skeletons.
Wow. Why is it 4 to attack your farmlands up here, the humans?
It really shouldn't be. It
It
should be
says it's
3.
Maybe, is it the card on top or is it the card? When you mouse over, it shows you 2 different sets of cards. It shows you like a pack on top and a pack on bottom. Which is the attacking pack? The one on top or the one on the bottom?
I don't know. It should only take 3 for you to dislodge one of my humans.
Okay. Okay, you're right. Interesting.
Dude!
I don't like all these skeletons.
Hello there. Dude, what are you doing?
Oh my god! Oh, come on!
He's
All right,
stealing
Mike.
your god dice rolls.
War on Shenrir.
That was glorious.
Avax already beat you to that.
Oh, that was absolutely glorious. That was
Let's all team up against Shenrir.
genuinely really funny to watch. I love how he's like, oh, war on Shenrir, is it? Okay, redeploying my troops down to the southern lines. Clearly can't trust those bloody orcs.
All
Glorious.
right, that'll do.
And it's still so dangerous to try and take out your trolls on the mountains. They cost so much to do. 14?
War on Shenrir.
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
Ah, glorious.